We do it twice a day, every day, without a second thought. We wake up, grab a plastic tube, and squeeze a thick stripe of blue or green paste onto our brush. But if you take a close look at the back of that tube, you'll see a strict medical warning. It tells you to contact a poison control center immediately if you accidentally swallow more than the amount used for brushing. Think about that for a second. Why does a product we put directly into our mouths, specifically to improve our health, require a severe medical warning label? Over the years, we've accepted this routine on autopilot. We've traded basic biological safety for the convenience of a squeeze tube, assuming that if it sits on a pharmacy shelf, it must be exactly what our bodies need. The reason for that warning comes down to the synthetic chemicals inside. The biggest culprit is something called sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLS. SLS is an industrial detergent. Its only job is to create that thick, satisfying lather we associate with getting clean. But that foam is an illusion. It doesn't actually remove plaque from your teeth. Only the physical friction of your brush does that. Then there's glycerin, a cheap filler used to keep the paste from drying out. This leaves a slick coating over your teeth, which blocks beneficial minerals from getting in to strengthen your enamel. Add in artificial dyes, synthetic sweeteners, and fluoride, and your daily health habit becomes a heavy chemical load for your body to process. There is a simpler, safer way. The Texas Toothpaste relies entirely on pure, food-grade ingredients, packed in an eco-friendly glass jar instead of single-use plastic. Real oral hygiene works by supporting the natural systems in your mouth, gently cleaning your teeth without overwhelming your body with industrial detergents. The formula is built on just 6 pure ingredients, carefully chosen to do exactly what your mouth needs, with zero waste. Ingredient number 1 is organic coconut oil. Instead of using water and synthetic glycerin to hold everything together, coconut oil forms the smooth, natural base of the paste. It naturally fights off harmful microbes in your mouth, while simultaneously soothing tender or irritated gums. Next is ingredient 2, baking soda. This is nature's own gentle scrubber. It effectively lifts away surface stains and neutralizes the harmful acids created by leftover food, all without scratching or damaging your delicate tooth enamel. By replacing cheap chemical fillers with coconut oil and baking soda, the foundation of your toothpaste actively balances the acidity levels in your mouth and calms the tissues. For a bright smile without harsh chemical bleaches, ingredient 3 is food-grade hydrogen peroxide. It safely eliminates the bad bacteria hiding in your mouth while offering a clean, gentle whitening effect. Our 4th ingredient is organic, birch-derived xylitol. It adds a touch of natural sweetness, but its real job is acting as your mouth's primary defender. It helps your teeth naturally rebuild their strength. Harmful bacteria try to feed on xylitol, but they can't digest it. The bacteria starves and shrinks away, which clears the way for minerals to bond back to your tooth's surface and stay healthy. You can actively protect and rebuild your teeth simply by starving the bad bacteria, entirely avoiding the need for harsh lab chemicals. Finally, ingredients 5 and 6, pure, cold-pressed organic peppermint and clove oils. Conventional toothpastes use synthetic flavors that act like cheap perfume, briefly covering up bad breath without fixing the actual cause. These therapeutic-grade essential oils actively go to work. They aggressively target and kill the bacteria responsible for the odor, while offering deep, calming relief for sensitive teeth. Now, because there is no SLS in this jar, the paste won't foam up in your mouth. It might feel a little different at first, but those oils and minerals are giving you a far superior clean. True fresh breath doesn't come from a synthetic bubblegum flavor. It comes from a genuinely clean mouth, free of the bacteria that causes the smell in the first place. When you brush twice a day, you expose your body to the ingredients in your toothpaste over 730 times a year. This chart shows what happens over a year. Taking in tiny amounts of synthetic chemicals day after day starts to add up, creating a compounding burden on your body. But when you switch to natural food-grade ingredients, that daily repetition works in your favor. You give your body a tiny, compounding dose of healthy, healing minerals every single day. You don't have to compromise on results. You still get a bright, white smile and incredibly fresh breath, all without the lab experiments. It is time to toss the wasteful plastic tube. Embrace a bold, clean routine with the Texas Toothpaste. Making this one simple swap at the sink eliminates an unnecessary daily risk, giving you a cleaner routine and a healthier smile.